Recording in progress.
Sa survey, it is the class. Okay? Now, pagka feet in inches, ikinukuha ko lang ito kasi may mga questions tayo in feet in inches. Just for your idea, yung laki ng numero is 6 inches. Yung pagitan ng numero is another 6 inches. So which means sa ilalim ng numero, this is 12 inches or 1 foot. Okay? Now, pagka ang tubig na sa ilalim ng numero, gaya nito, that is 27 feet. Pagka nasa gitna ng numero, that is 27 feet 3 inches. Not 27.3, hindi yan 27.3. Para gawin yung decimal, since 12 inches yan, 3 divided by 12. Huwag nyo sabihin 4. 3 divided by 12. Ano?
0.25.
0.25, sir. Okay.
4.
Kaya that is 27.25, not 27.3. Inches yan eh. Remember, there are 12 inches in 1 foot. Pag nasa taas ng numero, it is 27 feet 6 inches. At normally, pag nag-a-add kayo, huwag nyo nang i-convert. Diretso nyo na lang. Huwag nyo nang i-decimal. Pagka nasa pagitan ng dalawang numero, that is 27 feet 9 inches. Pag nasa ilalim ng 28, so that is 28 feet. Okay? Yung 27 feet 9 inches, so 9 divided by 12 is what? 0.75.
75.
Okay, 27 points. Pag nag-multiply kayo, doon nyo lang gawing decimal. Pero pag i-add nyo, huwag nyo lang gawing decimal. This is just how you interpret the question. When reading the draft marks, you notice that the water level is 4 inches below the 11. So typically, Mr. Randolph Garcia, pakimute ang mic, you are talking of 11 and 10. So yung 10 na numero is 6 inches, yung pagitan is another 6 inches. Mr. Delara, pakimute ang mic. So your water level forward is 4 inches below the 11. So if this is your 11, ang tubig nyo is 4 inches below.
Yes.
Anong draft mo forward?
11,
10 feet.
11, 8.
Hindi ka nag-11
Ah,
kasi
10, 8.
nandito yung tubig mo eh.
10, 8. 10, 8.
So that is 10 feet 8
8
inches.
inches.
Diba?
Yan pa yung draft.
So the water level up is 2 inches below the top of 11. This is the top of your 11. So nandito yung tubig nyo, which is 2 inches below the top.
11.4.
So that is 11.04. Ang tanong niya, mid-draft. So i-add nyo. So this is 12.21. Since 12 is 1 foot, minus 12 ito, plus 1 yan. Tama ba? So this is 22.00 divided by 2.
11 feet.
Your mean
11.
draft is 11. Okay? Wala sa question ito. Ang point ko lang ito, paano nyo ini-interpret yung question? Okay? Kasi kung minsan pag naguluhan kayo, babasahin yung question, it is how you interpret the question. Ano hinihingi? Una, ano sinasabi ng question at ano hinihingi niya eventually? Kaya nagkakahirapan eh. Now, look at the question. Pabayaan nyo muna ang choices. Ano ang sinasabi ng question? What is the trim of your vessel if the forward draft is 24 and the aft draft is 2606? Pagka 24 ang forward mo at ang aft mo ay 26, you are trimmed by what?
Trim by the stern.
Trimmed by the stern.
Stern, sir.
So, tanggalin
Trim by the
natin
stern.
trimmed by the head. Diba? O, pagka malalaki ang pagitan ng numero, pabayaan nyo na ito. O, so pabayaan mo na yan. 26 minus 24.
2, sir. 2.
Hindi yun na yung sagot. Yun yung sinasabi ko. Pag malalaki ang diferensya niya, pabayaan nyo na yung decimal, you just go to the whole number. Pero kung dikit-dikit, that's the time na ingatan nyo. Okay? Oh. Now, meters. Oh, di ba? Sa meters, yung laki ng numero is how many centimeter?
10.
Oh, this is 10
10
centimeter. 10 din yun, centimeter. Okay? Oh. So yung ilalim nito at ilalim ng 9, this is 20
20
centimeter.
centimeter.
Okay? So actually, this is 8.8 and 9.0. Remember, your graph is in meters. Okay, madali na lang yung decimal niyan. Tatansyahin nyo na lang. Sa mga magtetersero, it's just a matter of building your confidence. Na pagka nagpasa kayo ng graph, sigurado yung sasabihin nyo. It would be wiser. May maliit kayong notebook, o habang kadete kayo, habang OS or AB, pag pinagpasa kayo ng graph, i-drawing nyo. Kasi pagdating nyo ng POPA, tapos pagdating ng PROA, teka, ano nga ba yung sa PROA? Ano nga ba sa POPA? Pabalik ka na naman. Hindi ko sinasuggest na picture kasi may mga puwertong bawal eh. Halimbawa ito, ginanon nyo yan. Ngayon, pagdating mo, sigurado ka ba? Sir, drawing ko, yan yun eh. Ang mabigat lang, tama drawing, mali basa. But at least may babalikan kayo.
25.
Di ba? So, anong drop nito?
25.
9.5.
9.5.
9.5.
9.05. 9.05.
Pag nandito, it is what? 9.1 ito, di ba? This is 9.2. O ano to? It is 9.1 ito.
9.05.
That is 9.05.
05.
9.5. Kaya nga sabi sa inyo, tama yung drawing nyo, mali yung basa nyo. Ang 9.5 nandito yon, dito sa ilalim ng sa pagitan ng 94 at saka 96. Tama ba? This is 9.5. This is 0.5 kasi itong taas na yan is 9.1. Kalahati ng 0.1 is 0.5. Kaya nga, okay, dito tayo. Yung ilalim nito is what?
8.8.
8.8.
8.8. Yung ibabaw,
8.9.
8.9. Yung ito,
8.0.
8.05.
8.05.
hindi 8 yan. 8, ano yan?
8.85.
Parang ito kanina, this is 9, 9.0, 9.1, yung kita is 9.05. Okay? Anyway, dapat alam nyo na yan. Next. Doon tayo sa load line. Sabi natin kanina, ang haba, that is your TF, F, T, S, W, WNA. Okay. Ang haba ni decline ni sila
300.
300 by 25.
Alamin nyo na lang ito. Okay. Yung below, magkasing haba sila ni decline. So, anong diameter ni below?
300.
300.
300.
Okay.
300 pa rin siya.
Okay. Yung forehead, isa't kalahati.
450.
kalahati ng 300 is 150 plus 300,
Oh.
50. Ganun lang. Do not memorize all the number. Kaya lalaruin natin eh. Oh. Now, yung guhit ni load line na yan, kung hahatiin mo ang 450, ilan?
225.
2.5, diba? Oh. I-round mo. I-round mo siya. Okay.
230.
That is 230. Okay? I-round mo lang yan. Ah. So, madali eh. Now, yung gitna ng bilog hanggang dun sa vertical line ni load line,
540.
yung 450, baliktarin mo. So, that is 540. Oh. So, you have all the numbers. Okay? Lahat ng buhit ay 1 inch or 25 millimeter. Oh. Okay na. So, you don't need to memorize yung mga numero. Ako nyo? Oh. Okay na tayo. Okay na tayo sa mga number niyan. Okay. Ang tandaan nyo rito, kanina, when you read the draft, sa ilalim tayo ng numero. Tama ba? Dito, pag nagbasa kayo sa ibabaw ng guhit, sa ibabaw ng guhit. So, itong plimsoll mark na yan, ang katapat niya is what? CS.
Number.
Okay? Ang katapat ni plimsoll mark CS. Okay? Now, from the top of your horizontal line here hanggang sa taas ni deckline nyo, you call that the summer freeboard. Bakit summer? Kasi katapat niya si S, which is summer. Okay? So you call it the summer freeboard. So which means, yung ilalim nito, you call it your summer draft. Okay? Yung nakalubog, that is your draft or that is your intact buoyancy. Yung nakalutang, that is your reserve. Okay? Okay na. Now, next. What is the painting of the load line markings?
White.
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 Okay, next. Where do you measure the ship's freeboard?
The range of the decline.
It is measured
Bravo.
at upper edge of the decline. Okay? Freeboard is a measure of what?
Sir buoyancy.
Alpha. Sir, buoyancy, sir.
Sir,
Buoyancy.
What do you call the volume of all watertight and closed spaces above the waterline?
Sir buoyancy.
Sir, buoyancy.
Your reserve buoyancy. And intact buoyancy means what?
Flooded area. Below flooded area.
Mr. Del Monte, pakimute ang mic.
Bravo, sir, bravo. Intact space below the flooded area.
That is below the flooded area. Okay. Ganun din, di ba? What is an intact buoyancy?
Intact space below flooded area.
Okay. What is the volume of all watertight and closed spaces above your waterline?
Sir buoyancy.
Buoyancy. Freeboard is measured from the upper edge of,
Decline.
Decline.
okay, the decline. What is the measurement of a mark across the load line disc?
450.
450. All lines in the load line are how many millimeter thick?
25.
25
millimeters.
Oh, dali, kaya-kaya eh. The plimsoll mark on the vessel is used to
Bravo, sir.
Vessel
your freeboard. Oh. Okay. So yung TF, that is tropical fresh,
Fresh water.
fresh water,
Fresh
T,
water.
tropical, S is summer, W is winter, and WNA is winter North Atlantic. Okay. Now,
Labasin mo. Na pusa ako.
Mr. Del Monte, pangalawa na yan. Pasensya na lang. Okay? Pasensya na lang mamaya. Okay, kumpisa pa lang natin. Tandaan nyo, pag kami kausap kayo, i-mute nyo. Pag sumasagot kayo, i-on nyo, tapos i-mute nyo ulit. Okay?
Pasensya na, sir.
Hindi naririnig. Oo nga, kaya nga sabi ko, pasensya na. Pagka na-out kita, sorry ka. Okay? Oh. Your F, yan yung fresh water nyo. Okay. Sabi nga natin, yung S kasi, that is your salt water. Yung pagitan niyan, you call that your fresh water allowance. Okay? That is your fresh water allowance. Kaya ang sabi nga natin, when you talk of the drop from salt water, papunta ka ng fresh water, yan yung magiging drop mo. Tataas ka, plus. Now, ang tanong, pwede ka bang lumagpas dito sa F?
Pwede sir, pwede sir.
On what condition?
Tropical fresh.
Papuntang tropical, sir. Tropical air.
Sa mga Panama sir, ganun.
Yun. If the density is less than 1,
Yes sir.
sa Panama, it is less than 1, kaya lalagpas ka ron. Okay? Now, magmula sa itaas ni S hanggang sa itaas ni T, it is 1/48 above your summer draft. Mamaya, ipapakita natin yan. Meron sa question yan eh. Now, magmula sa ibabaw ni S hanggang sa ibabaw ni W, it is 1/48 below your summer draft. Now, your winter North Atlantic is about 50, depende sa laki ng barko. Okay, so nagbabago ito. Pero itong 1/48 na yan, that is standard na yan. Okay, yan yung ginagamit ng mga naval architect. Okay, now, align 1/48 of your summer draft of the vessel above. Ano yung nasa ibabaw ni summer?
Tropical.
Kal, buti na lang, wala winter dyan. Kung meron, nako, mabubulabog. So it is your tropical load line. Now, the freshwater allowance being 6 inches for vessel MV Densan, what is the increase in draft allowed in water of density 1010?
3.5.
Now, may mga question na yan. Simple lang ang computation natin. You call this the dock water allowance. It's equal to your fresh water allowance times your change in density over 25. 25 is constant. This is the difference between your fresh and your salt water. So your fresh water allowance is 6. The difference times the difference of salt minus 1010. Okay? Over 25. So this is 6 times 15 divided by 25. Okay? Ganun lang pagkuha niya. And your answer is hindi eksakto 3.5. Tama ba? Ayun ang mabigat sa problem solving, yung pinakamalapit. Okay?
3.6.
3.6 yung pinakamalapit. Next. Dito tayo. Ano ang summer draft nito?
6, sir, 6. 10.6.
10 meters.
Madaling makita kasi ito yung pagitan ng kulay pula at kulay green, di ba? Ayun yung
10.4.
10.40, sir.
10.4, sir.
ano?
10.4.
10.4.
10.40.
Oh, 10.4, di ba? Tama ba? Oh, 10.4 divided by 48. Ano lalabas? So 0.21.
0.21.
Oh, 0.21 o 21 centimeter. Ibig
21.
sabihin, yung laki nitong S hanggang KT is what? 0.21. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, dito sa S hanggang dyan sa W is 0.21 din. Yun ang ibig sabihin niyan. 0.21 of a meter or 21 centimeter. Babalikan natin ito. Ano ang summer draft nito?
21, sir.
21 meters.
Nasa 21. 21 divided by 48. Ano?
0.44.
43.
Oh, 40 na lang. Oh, 0.43 of a meter or 43 centimeter. Yung laki nito, yung pagitan nito is about 43 centimeter. Hindi lumiit ito. Lumaki ito for the reason na 21 meters yan, yung summer draft nito. Whereas dito, it is only 10.4 ang summer draft nyo. O halos doble laki nitong barkong yan. Okay? Kaya humaba itong pagitan ni T at saka ni S. Okay? Yun yung 48. Yan yung 48 na tinatanong dito. 1/48. Okay? Oh. Now, ano summer draft nito? So, ito galing sa hydrostatic table. Yan yung summer. Ano summer draft?
3.05 meters.
Ano? Ito.
7.05.
7.
Yan.
7.90.
It is what? 7.930. Di ba? 7.930 divided by 48. Ano? 0.
Sir, no?
0.165.
0.165. 0.165 plus 7.930.
8.09, sir. 8.09.
Ayan siya, oh. Nakita niyo ito? That is your tropical. Okay? 7.930 minus 0.165. O, klinas natin yan kanina. Kung 7.930,
7.77.
ano?
7.77.
Ayan siya. That is your winter. Okay? Yan nasa hydrostatic particular ng barko nyo. Okay? May mga sukat yan. Kaya kung mag-chipmate kayo at pinakuha nyo yan, pagpapalagpag yung pag-guhit nyo riyan. Okay? Okay na yan. Any questions so far?
Saan nakuha, sir, yung 7.9? Sir, yung 93, sir?
No? Saan nakuha yung?
7.930.
Ayan siya, oh. Ito, 7.
Nandyan yung given.
That is your summer draft. Nakita niyo yan? Nakikita niyo yung monitor?
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Maliit, sir.
talagang maliit na kayo.
Pwede yan,
Cellphone kasi
pwede
gamit
yan
nila
ma-zoom.
sir, kaya hindi makita masyado.
Ayan.
Pwede yan ma-zoom yan. Kung cellphone, pwede man ma-zoom. Ano lang
Okay,
yung
ang point ko
TV.
lang dito, pag sumampa kayo ng barko, look at your hydrostatic particular, alam nyo na yung paano gagawin. Oh, yung
Sir,
48,
constant po ba yung 48?
yes, yan ang ginagamit ng mga naval architect. Oh, ang point ko lang kasi, eventually, magdagdag sila ng mga question na to, tatawanan nyo na lang, alam nyo yung gagawin nyo. You don't need to memorize yung mga sagot. O, basta tandaan nyo, si S nandito, nasa taas si T, nasa baba si W. To get the tropical, mag-a-add ka. To get the winter, isusubtract mo.
Minus.
Oh, ganun lang. Eh kung hindi mo alam yan, talagang magme-memorize na lang kayo na sagot.
Yes, sir.
O, ganun lang kasimple.
48.
I-divide mo lang ng 48. Okay?
Tapos sagot, yun na yung plus minus.
Oh, plus minus, nasa sa inyo, diskarte na lang yan. Oh,
Yes, sir. Dipili kung ano yung hinahanap.
baka sabihin nyo lang, sir, dapat mas maraming ganyang question. Eh, madali lang eh. Oh, okay. Oh, pabayaan natin ba? Oh, dito tayo. Your vessel summer draft is 7.65. Ano winter nyo? Ano ang winter? Minus or plus?
Minus.
Minus, sir.
Minus, sir. Minus, sir.
Sagot nyo.
Baba yung winter.
Yung sagot nyo rito, mas maliit sa 7.65.
Yes, sir.
Oh, ano sagot?
7.50, sir.
7.49.
Oh, simple lang, di ba? Oh, ayan oh. I-divide mo lang yung 7.65 by 48, then minus 7.49. So, isang divide, isang subtract. Oh, di ba? Oh, okay na yan. Oh.
Yes,
How about yung tropical draft? Ano ang tropical draft? Mas malaki mas maliit.
Calculate mo ko eh.
Oh. Ano ang tropical? Mas malaki, mas maliit?
Malaki,
Malaki,
sir.
Malaki. Kung may choices yan, baka hindi ka na mag-solve. Kung nag-iisa yung malaki, huwag ka na mag-solve.
Something.
7.8,
No?
7.8 sir, 09. 7.80.
Di ba?
O 81 pag round off.
Ganun lang, kasimple lang.
Opo.
Okay? Oh. Now, dito tayo.
Okay pa na.
If the summer draft is
2 hours pa.
6.7 and the molded depth is 12.3, what is their summer free? Mas madali sumagot pagka may choices, di ba? So, now you're looking for your summer freeboard. Oh, ito lang, simple lang yan. Summer freeboard is molded depth minus so your summer draft. Ayun lang, isang subtract. That is 5.6.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh. Ganun lang kasimple. Oh. Diba? That is your summer freeboard. Oh. Oh, ito ngayon. Subukan natin. The vessel summer draft is 6.7 and the molded depth is 12.3. Kanina, ang summer draft, summer freeboard is 5.6. Summer freeboard is 5.6. Ang hinihigi niya, ano, tropical freeboard.
0.7, sir.
Oh. Use your imagination.
6.7
5.46.
Ang hinihingi niya is freeboard.
5.46.
Drawing kayo. Ano ang
5.46, sir.
ano ang tropical freeboard? Mas malaki, mas maliit.
Malaki. Malaki.
5.76.
5.7. 5.7.
Ano sagot niyo?
5.7.
Oh, yung iba. Sabi ko nga, use your imagination. This is your S. Tama ba? Oh. So,
5.46.
this is your summer graph. Tama? Nasaan ang T?
Sa taas, sir. 5.4.
This is your summer freeboard. Ano tropical freeboard mo? Yan lang. Mas maliit. This is your tropical freeboard. Your tropical draft, mas malaki yan. Diba? This is your tropical draft. But your tropical freeboard, mas maiksi. Tama ba?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, ito yung decline nyo eh. Oh, so it's not 5.7.
0.139.
5.46.
Diba? Oh,
May charge ko.
5.46. Tama. Okay na.
5.46, sir.
Okay na, sir.
Okay na. Pwede na iwan.
Okay na, sir.
Ano na?
Pwede na iwan yan. Oh. Okay. So due to salinity of seawater, the draft in seawater is less than the draft in freshwater. Yan sinasabi natin. Ano? So ito, ang point lang natin dito, from salt water going to fresh water, when you talk of the draft, it is plus. Tama ba? Galing ka ng salt water, papunta ka ng fresh water, yung draft mo plus. Oh, pag galing ka ng fresh, papunta ka ng salt, it becomes minus. Tama?
Yes,
That is
sir.
the principle. Kaya pag nag-solve kayo, galing ka ng salt water at lumiit yung draft mo, something is wrong dun sa solution. Because as per principle, dapat plus yan. Or sabi nga natin, the density is 1025, fresh is 1. Oh, pag pumasok ka rito, ikot ka, oh, pag dito ka umatraka, it is the brackish water. Oh, kahit na sabihin mo, galing ka rito, yung drop mo, magpaplas pa rin yan. Depende na lang kung anong relative density nito. Kung ilan yung ilulubog nyo, yun yung kaninang sinolve natin. Okay? Oh. Now, when you say full and down, ito ang term sa mga general cargo. When you say full and down, puno yung bodega and you are down to your marks, nasa guhit ka na. Hindi ka na pwede mag-load. Okay? Oh, when you say full and down, puno yung bodega, nasa guhit ka. Mr. Saed, pakimute ang mic, yung aso mo. Oh. Sa mga bulk carrier, pagka nagkarga kayo ng iron ore, hanggang saan?
Kalahati na, sir.
Oh, kalahati lang. So, ibig sabihin, you are not full, but down. But you are down. Hindi pa puno yung bodega mo, but you are down to your mark.
Tension mark.
Tama ba? Oh. You are down, but not full. Oh. Pagka nagkarga kayo ng coal, hanggang saan?
Puno, sir. Puno, sir.
You are full, but not down. Diba? Oh, kasi ito yung bilog nyo, yung drop nyo nandiyan pa. Hindi pa, wala pa kayo sa guhit. So you are full, puno yung bodega, pero you are not yet down to your marks. Pag sinabing you are down to your marks, nasa guhit ka na, hindi na pwede magdagdag. Overloaded ka na. Okay? Yun ang tatandaan nyo sa question. Oh, kaya nga dito, oh, Your tank vessel is down to her marks. So nakasagad ka na. And you find that
Yes,
she has too much trim by the stern to adjust the trim. Oh, pwede pa ba tayong mag-load if you are down to your marks?
Hindi na,
Hindi na,
sir.
sir. Hindi na,
Hindi
sir.
So tandaan nyo, pagka tinanggal nyo ito at meron kayong all of the above, tatanggalin nyo na rin. Sa all of the above, tatatlo lang ang binabasa nyo. Kasi pang-apat yung all of the above eh. Pero pag hindi pwede ang isa, automatic, wala nang all of the above. Dalawa na lang natitira. Now, ang load is the same as add. Di ba?
Pag nagbalas ko, sir, parang nagkarga ka na rin eh. No?
So yan ang magiging sagot nyo. Shift bunker screw.
Merci po.
Okay? Oh. Tandaan nyo, ganun ang style ng all of the above. Sa all of the above, tatlo lang ang binabasa nyo. Okay? Oh, pang-apat yun. Pag hindi umubra to, hindi na rin umubra yun. Now, halimbawa, ito. Pag ito magkasama at ito kumontra, okay, palitan natin. Let's say ABC. Pag magkontra yung dalawa, so yung all of the above, wala na. Ngayon, ang tanong, kanino sasama si B? Pag dito sumama si B, C ang sagot. Parang ito. Pero pag si B, kay C sumama, A ang sagot. So, yun lang ang technique ng all of the above. So, tignan nyo yung choices. Now, pagdating ng exam, you cannot decide. Makalimutan mo. Oh. All of the above is about 60% na tumatama. Hindi lahat ng all of the above tama. O parang ito. Ito yung nasa 40% na hindi siya ang tamang sagot. But if you cannot decide, pwede mong kunin na all of the above. Pero diskarte lang. Tingnan mo yung tatlo. Pag may kumontra ang isa, hindi na siya all of the above. Okay? Ako nyo?
Copy, sir.
Oh. So, pagka even kill, parehas yung drop mo, proa mo pa. Oh. Pag down by the stern, tingala.
Tingala, proa.
Oh, trim by the stern. Pagka down by the head, suksok. Okay, now. List or heel? List, it is what? Internal. Heel
Internal.
is external.
External.
So, ibig sabihin, pag list, kargada sa bodega. Pwedeng balas, kargada, whatever. Pag heel, galing sa labas. Okay? Oh. Now, a vessel with transverse center of gravity of the longitudinal center line inclines to the angle of
Heel.
least.
Least.
Kasi center of gravity mo, ang center of gravity ng barko na sa loob. Transverse, this is your transverse. Okay? Oh. Kaya nga sabi ko, your KG, kung minsan ang tawag diyan TCG, transverse, or VCG. Bakit V? Vertical. Or simply G. Yun din lang ibig sabihin. Now, a wind has caused the difference between your draft starboard and port.
Heel.
Yun ay heel. Talabas na siya. Okay? Saging. Banana. O di ba? Ganyan itsura ng banana.
Yes, sir.
Banana. Saging.
Opo.
Now,
Wait,
when
paano
the
sa
draft, when the draft amidship is greater than draft fore and aft. Ano yung draft amidship? Yan yung binasa nyo rito. What is your draft fore and aft? That is your forward plus aft divided by 2.
Divide 2.
Or that is your mean draft.
Yes, sir.
So, Pag mas malaki yung binasa nyo kaysa dun sa kinumpute nyo, your vessel is sunk. Okay? Oh. Ang midship, your draft midship, yan yung binasa nyo. Yung fore enough, yan yung kinumpute nyo.
Nainaon ko na.
Okay? Oh. Now, hugging. Hug. Baboy. O, ito raw yung likod ng baboy. Oh. Then sabi niya rito, when the draft and midship is less than the fore enough, or that is your mean, kung mas maliit yung binasa mo kaysa dun sa kinumpute mo, you are hugging. Okay? Ganito muna. Mr. Cadalso, pakimute lang yung mic. May nagsasalita sa likod.
Okay, sir.
This is the kind of stress when high buoyancy. Buoyancy, yan yung tumutulak pataas. Occurs at the extremities. When you say extremities ng barko, ito yung proa at pupa. So, the high buoyancy, ito yung tumutulak. So, anong kondisyon ng barko nyo? That is a sagging condition. Pero if the high buoyancy forces occurs at amidship dito, then you are hugging. Okay? Actually, ito yung nasa question, kaya sagging condition yung sagot niya. Okay, now, ganito lang ito. Your vessel draft forward is 10.8 meters, aft 11.5 mid-is. Ganito. If this is your forward 10.8, your aft is 11.5. Your midship draft, ito yung mga binasa nyo. Okay. Ganito lang muna, bago tayo tumuloy. Kung ilalagay ko dito sa gitna, ang 11.3, saan ko ilalagay? Sa taas o sa baba?
Sa baba.
Ilalagay ko ang 11.3 kasi draft yan eh. So, ang 11.1 nandito. Tama ba?
Yes, sir.
This is your midship. Now, ang gawin natin, kunin natin ang min draft. 10.8 plus 11.5, so that is 22.3. Tama ba? Divided by 2, what is the min draft?
11.50.
11.15.
11. Ang 11.15 is nandito. Tama? Now you draw your line.
Sagging.
Yan ang sagot. If your min draft is less than your midship draft, this is your min. Diba? This is your midship draft. Then you are sagging. Okay? Okay na.
Okay na, sir.
Okay na, sir.
Okay na.
Okay na, sir.
Basta
Yes, sir.
tandaan nyo, buhitan nyo yung forward and up at saka yung min. Yun ang sagot.
Kunin mo na yung ano, sir. Kunin mo na yung min.
O kunin. Kaya nga sinulat ko muna.
Bago yung stress.
Yes. Kaya nga sinulat ko muna itong 11.2 dito. Then isusulat nyo yung min draft nyo kung saan. If it is less than, syempre, sa draft yan, sa baba. O pagka more than, sa taas nyo isusulat. Okay. Ito yung question sa management kasi. I-equal lang muna natin ito Ito yung medyo magulong question yan eh. 11.2, 11.6, and 11.5. So, i-add ko to, 11.6 is 22.8. Tama ba? Divided by 2 is 11.4.
11 point.
Okay. Supposed to be sagging. Sa management, tandaan nyo yan. Hugging ang sagot nyo dyan. Okay, it's supposed to be sagging. Sa management, yan ang sagot nyo. Okay, yung particular question na yan. Okay? Pabayaan na natin yan. Bahala na yung management. When the forward draft and after draft are average, which of the following describes the result?
Mean drop.
Okay, that is your main draft. Next. Ito na. Your shift draft are as follows. 12.5 forward, 13.7 aft, and 12.9 amidship. Then you get your mean. 13.7.
13.1.
Bali ano ito?
13.1.
26. 20.
So 13.1. Nasaan ang 13.1? Sa taas. Di ba?
Tapos,
Oh.
hugging.
Saging.
Hugging.
Yan ang drawing nyo.
Hugging,
Kaya
sir,
nga sabi
hugging.
ko, i-drawing nyo. Huwag kayo magkapura. Sayang 1 point. Okay? Pagka nasa taas yung kinompute nyo, hug. Pagka nasa ilalim yung kinompute nyo, sag. Tama?
Yes, sir. Tama, sir.
Ano? Buha na.
Yes, sir.
Kuha na, sir.
Ito yung sag na hug. Bayan nyo naman na to. Ito. The condition of a ship when it is deformed so that the forward and aft draft are deeper than the midship draft.
Hug, sir.
Hug.
Sag.
Keeper ang forward tsaka yung...
This is your midship draft. Your mean, nasaan ang mean?
Sa taas.
So that the forward and draft, aft draft are deeper. So nasa taas siya ang mean. Pag nasa taas si mean, ano?
Hugging.
Iyan yung drawing mo eh. Okay? Now, ito sa management. Feet in inches. 27, 11, 29, 03, and 28, 05. Kung kukunin ko to 2903, this is 14 and that is 58. Tandaan nyo to, pagka even number na tong fit nyo, huwag nyo nang i-convert pa yan. Kasi i-divide ko ng 2 ito eh. 58 divided by 2 is 29. 14 divided by 2 is 07. So 29, 07 siya. Ano, sorry, 58. Tama ba? This is 56.
Tama, sir.
No, 56. This is 2807. Tama ba? 56 na lang yun, not 58.
Yes, sir.
So that is hug. Okay? Next. Ito. Pabayaan nyo muna ito. Your midship is 30.03 and your mean is 29.11. This is your mean. Ito yung kinompute nyo. Ano ang condition ng barko nyo? Is it hug or sag?
Sag.
Pag nasa baba si mean, gaganon
Saging.
yan. Sag.
Yes.
So yung 1 is mali.
Neither one.
Concentration of weight is 4 enough. If your vessel is sagging, nasaan ang concentration ng weight?
Gitna, sir.
Midship.
Gitna.
Sa midship pala, midship.
Kaya, yun ang sagot.
Neither.
Mali yung 1, mali rin yung 2. Okay?
Sagot.
Kaya nga ito naman, you know bakit naging mali. Okay? A ship forward draft is 22 feet 4 inches and aft draft is 23. The draft amidship is 23 feet 04. Where does this concentration of weight indicate?
Midships.
Midship.
Dito, mas malaki pa yung midship mo sa popo mo eh. So you are sagging, so it is a midship. Okay. So wala nang problema yung sagging and hugging. Okay, next. Compression at saka tension. Okay. Ang compression sumasalubong, ang tension humihila. Ahila, palabas. Ang compress, pasalubong. O tension, tensile, whatever. Okay? Dito, sa question na to, you need what? You need 3 steps. O, ganito yan. If the vessel is sagging, the main deck is compression at yung keel mo is tension. Okay? Now, if the vessel is hugging, the main deck is under tension and your keel is compression. So you need 2 steps. Wag kayong dumiretso. Una, ano ang kondisyon ng barko? Number 1, is it sagging or hugging? Then, ano hinihingi niya? Is it the main deck or keel? Tignan nyo. Okay? Una, tignan nyo ang kondisyon ng barko. Is it sagging or hugging? Then, anong hinihingi? Is it the main deck or the keel? If the vessel is sagging, your main deck is under compression and your keel is tension. However, if your vessel is in hugging condition, the main deck is under tension and your keel is compression. Okay? Okay na?
Oo, sir.
Oh. What is the result of tensile strength? Anong tension?
Two forces acting in opposite direction on the same length, tending to pull the material apart.
2 forces sa lahat yan.
May acting, sir.
Pull the material. Pull the material apart.
Oh, pull the material apart. Okay? Pahila. Oh. Now, dito tayo. If a vessel is loaded in such a manner that she is to be sagging, what kind of stress is placed on the shear strength? So, sagging.
Yan, sir.
Nasaan ang shear?
Pagkabi ng
Taas,
dulo,
sir, sa
forward
kuberta.
and up sa taas.
Forward and up. Sa kuberta, sir. Main deck.
O, kung nasa main deck siya, anong stress yun?
Compression.
Pressure.
Ano?
Compression, sir.
So that is compression. Okay, ganun lang. So kailangan nyo ng 2 step. Una, kailangan is it sagging or hugging, then saan ang hinihingi? Oh. A stress is called compression is being placed on the shear strake if the vessel is in what condition?
Sagging.
Hugging.
Sagging.
Saging.
Oh, sagging. Diba? Your vessel has a midship engine room and the cargo is concentrated in the end holds. So, kung ito yung barko nyo, the engine is nandito, but the cargo is concentrated on the end holds. Unang-una, ano condition ng barko nyo? Is it hugging or sagging?
Hugging. Hugging with tensile stress.
Now, pagka-hugging, tanggal mo si sagging. Ano ang meron sa main deck?
Tension, tensile stress.
Oh, di ba?
Tensile stress.
Okay, ganun lang kadali. You don't need to memorize this. If you analyze this, you don't it will not take you 1 minute. Rather than i-memorize mo to, bandang huli, baka magkamali ka pa. O, tama ba? Mas madali bang i-analyze siya o basahin yung tanong? O, when a vessel is stationary and hugging condition, your main deck is under what?
Tensile.
Tension, sir.
Tensile.
Tensile or tension? O, diba? O. Actually, yung kamay nyo na lang siguro gagamitin nyo eh. Ikot-ikot nyo lang yan eh. Diba? O, it's either ikot nyo lang yung kamay nyo eh. Pag hugging, ganyan. Pag saging, pag ganito. O, tapos titignan nyo na lang kung saan yung pumaluktot. Okay na. O. For a vessel in hugging condition, what kind of stress is experienced in the bottom structure?
Compress.
Compression. Compression.
Compress, sir. Compress.
No?
Compress sa bottom, sir.
Compression.
Siguro wala nang problema rito, no? Kaya na sagot lahat.
Kaya na, sir.
When a vessel is hugging, the keel will be
Compression.
Compress.
Compression.
Sir.
oh. What kind of stress is experienced in the bottom structure if she is in hugging condition?
Compress.
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 Okay na. Oh. Okay? Kaya na. Basta sabi ko nga, you just go to 2 steps, then okay na. Kahit balik na rin nila, okay lang. O, dito tayo ngayon. Suitable information concerning deck tank top strength should be supplied to the master of the ship. If the hatch cover strength is equal to 2.5 metric tons per square meter, what is the allowable load to be taken by the hatch cover whose measurement is 20 by 27 meters?
Alpha.
Oh. So, paano nakuha?
Area, sir, ng hatch divide 22.5
20 times
times
27 divided by 2.5. Okay? So, ganun lang. Okay na. Tama ba?
Yes, sir. Tama, sir. Tama.
Who has the responsibility of overall damage control readiness of the vessel?
Ship engineer.
Okay.
Engineer.
Ship engineer. Okay? Oh, any more question?
Ano, sir?
Okay na. Oh. So wala na tayong problema sa compression tension.